We're back with Danganronpa. You know, I also just noticed one thing also because like I'm just finding this a little bit funny to me. Hifumi's fucking there. And you know what we saw based upon like what Hifumi is just doing at the moment? I don't know, like honestly like I feel like this is rather worrisome to say the least, honestly. But you know, I digress. I mean, you know, Fumi is already at least like displaying heavy cases of fucking like, you know, instability and everything. So nothing's wrong with that. As well as Ishimaru being like, you know, having his mega evolution to being Kyondo, essentially. And hello there, Dora Destiny. We're about to jump into Danganronpa again. Also, one more thing. Get off this game and hop on Monster Hunter. Do it for you. Okay. I would want to, but I'm committing myself to Danganronpa. I'm going to continue Monster Hunter Saturday. Just keep that in mind. I swear to you, I will. I swear to you, but like I have to commit to this. This is my own despair. I will stop at nothing in order to finish this fucking game, no matter what. I'm committed. I'm committed to the sin. I'm committed to the sin that has been at Raid Dow this bet. Okay, you know what? So we will be losing at Raid Dow this weekend. So we will be losing. We will be. You know what? I have a feeling that like that we will be lucky this weekend. I will actually need to. I do actually need to hunt Raid Dow. Because Dog, why you gotta do this to me? Why do you gotta fucking do this to me? You're like, do we have like art really like? Well, I do need the weapon. I do need like thunder. I do need thunder armor a lot, and most importantly, I do need like I do want to craft like at least a good electric, I don't know, heavy bow gun to say the least, or maybe like a gun lance, because I'm actually have been experimenting on that too. Honestly, the gun lance is actually a little bit fun, a little bit hard for mobility, for maybe not for mobility's sake, but just I find that to be kind of enjoyable. I just can't believe the fact that like you're gonna put us against Arc Tempered. Why? Do people even like? I myself am like a thorough Monster Hunter enjoyer. Why is it that we put ourselves through this pain? Like, question to all Monster Hunter like fans and everything. Why do we put ourselves through this pain? I'll stop derailing your stream. All right, fine. I will let you know. But okay, question to all Monster Hunter fans. Why do we enjoy like punishing ourselves against like monsters such as Arc Tempered monsters, frenzied or apex monsters, like just like the worst kinds of like enraged elder dragons, Rajangs, fucking raging Brachydios, let's see what else, like Savage Joe. Why do we like torturing ourselves with it? I feel the fun is in the pain. Can't even argue against that. I can't even argue against that. I find it fun just to inflict. I find it fun going through the pain, because no matter what, I feel as if like it's worth it upon seeing that victory screen and getting those materials just from getting myself to be in pain. Actually thinking about it, this makes you realize one thing. I think Monster Hunter fans are just masochists. because if you really think about it, like we enjoy this kind of pain as a way to not only at least like vent ourselves, but also just want to the thrill of it. The thrill of just getting our ass handed to us. Jeez, when is the next life or death killing game going to begin already? Or will I have to get things going myself to alleviate this boredom? Should I? Fuck it. I suppose there's no arguing. I would deny giving. I will. What? Is that like an error in something like that? I will. Is that the design or like? You know what? Fine. I will blank to give you a tiny fraction of my time. I actually don't know. I actually never seen that word. The fuck does that even mean? Or is that supposed to be like a spelling error? I feel as if like it's a spelling. Deny. Dan. God damn. I feel. God damn. Like spelling in the English to do something that considers to be beneath one's oh, so it actually is a word. I thought it was literally just like a from dictionary.com. I thought it was actually just like a made up, either like a spelling error or something like that. I thought it was meant like designed to give you like some time. From dictionary.com. Man, I can't believe dictionary.com gave me like a new word to think of. All right, let's see. You know what? I feel as if like I shouldn't be giving him a gift or something like that, but you say like the word day, but then n at the end. Day n. Okay, day n. If you insist, I suppose I can accept it. Does it mean you liked it? Day n. Why is the English language so so stupid? Like, I'm gonna go like I don't get it. Like we have like the English language to me is actually very confusing. Like we have words that sound the same, spelled the same also too, but also have different meanings to them. We have could and like we have like could is one of them. C-O-U-L-D, could, and then we have could, and then let's see, could, would, should, multiple different rhymes. And then I'm trying to think like similar like different like spelled words, but like they mean something different. We have saw. Saw is one of them because saw is basically an instrument used to use a saw of wood. But then we have saw, which basically means like it's a past like tense of see. And then saw is technically a verb because it's the act of sawing off, or the act of sawing off like something. It's like like how would you say like you've seen a saw? Then you say saw, right? Like I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Fuck the English language. I have a question for you. Huh? You do?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me for a while, and I can't take it anymore. So to answer my question, I need you to explain to me what exactly your Ultimate Lucky Student title means. Oh, well, I don't totally get it myself, but What I do know is I was picked at random from a pool of normal students.
So in other words...
So you just got into host peak by blind luck. So you're basically like, to summarize it, you're a normie. Nothing more, nothing less, just a regular normie. But just so happened to be lucky that one time. It's like you're a talent? How the fuck is luck a talent? I see. Well, that answers my question. What was the question? How a commoner like you, with absolutely no unique talents or abilities, could get into this school? Oh, I forgot to mention boring. How a boring, untalented, utterly generic commoner got in. Boring? Generic? Byakuya, I hate to also tell you about one thing. This boring generic student actually did shock you a trial ago about like what like Mondo did, as well as at least the scene of the crime. He actually kind of at least like threw you in a loop, my dude. So it's like, how can you consider to still be like boring generic? I get this is like the first like interaction and everything like that, but you got kind of cooked. Just saying. Did you really have to list all that off?
Naturally.
But it's the truth. Maybe compared to you, the ultimate affiliate prodigy and all. Maybe compared to you, the ultimate affiliate prodigy and all. But even you seem to think it's merely an issue of title. But make no mistake. My lineage, intelligence, figure, athletic ability, they're all ultimate. Wait, Byakuya could b-ball then? Byakuya can b-ball then. What the fuck? He has the, okay, I get the intelligence and the, I guess, figure and lineage, but athletic ability? Does that mean he could b-ball? He could do some soccer? He could basically like do baseball? Does that mean like he could actually at least pose a challenge to Leon? Does that mean he does like good sumo? Karate? Does that mean like Sakura could actually have like a rival? Does it mean Ao Asahina could just like have like a swimming partner? If Byakuya was like the slightest bit nicer, that means like all three of them would actually have like a rival, or at least a buddy to compete against. Man, I actually want to see Byakuya do some b-ball right now. you know, I've also heard that whole term "white man can't jump." Byakuya probably can jump if you now. Oh my god, I want to see him in court now. Byakuya in court. Come on, someone's gotta do that. Someone's gotta fucking do that.
In other words...
Which is to say, I am the ultimate perfection. Feel free to begin calling me that, in fact. You're really taking this to the extreme. You who have nothing. You who have nothing. I who have everything. We are living proof that all men are not created equal. You have my pity, Makoto. Life can be very cruel indeed. And because I pity you so much, perhaps someday I'll allow you to hear my tale of glory. Are you sure it's pity, or basically this is just like you saying I need to talk to someone. I kind of want a friend. Like dude's basically, I think dude's actually acting like a Cinderella at this point. Consider it a blessing, a gift from me to you, to allow you to bask in my glory. Having finished his mean-spirited lecture, Byakuya left me standing there in silence. I learned one thing about Byakuya today. He's a real goddamn Cinderella. Like, this dude basically is... This dude basically can go against, like, the Cinderella queens at this point. Like, damn, dude. Like, could you make it any less obvious that you actually kind of want to talk to Makoto? Anytime I talk to him, I need to prepare for extreme psychological trauma. Alright, cool, based upon his experience. Cool and compressed. Give yourself a pat on the back. You earned it. I got another skill. Nice. I did my best to keep my spirit from shattering like glass and went back to my room. Well, I got nothing from Toko, so it's like, who... let's see. Who else is there? I guess I could talk to Kyoko more. That's just dangerous. Wait, why the fuck is he in the laundry room? Yaki's in his room. I could do that. Man, everyone's in the fucking like first floor. I'm gonna real quick save just in case it would become like a bust to like hang out with like Ishimaru. Why the fuck is he here?
Yeah.
So pissed. I'm on the morals committee, right? Fudging what? Maybe I should leave him alone. Well, that was a bust. Well, I'm glad nothing happened there. I can't believe I can't even like talk to him. I feel as if like that would be like a good chance like to have. Oh fuck! I forgot he's here. I don't feel comfortable doing this. I don't think I should. Don't do it. 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 Don't. Fine. Something in me is just saying, do it. I'll do it. Yes.
It's like...
You do need something? If you don't have business with me, please leave me alone. Fine. Are you trying to cheer me up? You don't have to worry about me. I'm just really exhausted. I do appreciate it. It's nice having friends to check up on you. I spent time with Hifumi, regrettably. Hey, we grew a little closer. So, alright, fucking, what kind of bullshit does he like? Where the fuck is it? Here it is. 4 of those things? Oh goddamn! I forgot to read the description. I was once a ruthless ubermensch, but Mr. Nagi has awakened my heart through the power of friendship. May I call you my master? Oh god, no, please. Oh fuck, god damn it, dude. No, please, no, please. Come on, man. I'm just trying to at least like, I'm trying to do this properly, man. Like, seriously. Hifumi so pleased with something I gave him made me happy. I don't feel happiness. I feel I feel absolute disgust. Now then, this time, would you like to learn about one of my mini legends? Your legends? Naturally, you don't become the ultimate fanfic creator when a few legends sprouting up around you. One such legend is how in middle school, I was able to convince the school to create a fanfic club.
Here we go!
From that day, I exposed myself and my fanfic to the world. To the world at large. By the way, do you know what happened? Do you happen to know what all my work is based on? Sorry, no idea.
Yes, indeed.
Well, surely you've heard of the highly acclaimed anime Demon Angel star Pretty Pudgy Princess. Now, you might think that sounds totally cliche, but you'll be wrong. I didn't simply copy the pretty girl princess Puggle style. I took a total meta sci-fi approach. My perspective was seen as quite odd, of course, but if you look at what I was doing, my version of Pretty Piggles was totally antithesis of the new wave of sci-fi movement. In fact, it was my response to J.G. Ballard's speculative speculative figure styling.
Here we go.
Yeah. Hi, my geek gum is leaking out again. I apologize.
So it would seem.
Anyway, unlike most fans, I never saw Princess Pickles as your typical moe anime. Yes, I definitely got that impression. But I can't believe you're able to single-handedly persuade the school to let you make a club. Oh, but that's because I bribed them with a cut of my profits. Profits? Actually, it's pretty smart. Bro basically said like, hey, you guys are gonna get like at least maybe 10% of what I get. 10%, and you're going to be rich. I tell you, rich. And I've only gotten better at it. I've blown up. Now then, up until now, I've always focused on taking part of Princess Pickle's single setting event. Single setting? The fuck is that? That's when a circle gets together to come up with a project or event focused on only one show or series. So Princess Pickle's single setting event would only allow works involving Princess Pickles, see? Wait, does that mean like, isn't like what, isn't it like in sort of like in cons where like they have like one major event that's like based upon like a style or at least like a setting that they would want to at least you know highlight or draw in those fans? Like if like I remember like when I was in like an anime convention, I saw like I got like a Lolita event that was going on. Genshin Impact one. There was Pokemon. There was a Smash Bros one. And actually no, it wasn't just Genshin. It was not only Genshin, but it was Honkai Third Impact. It was Star Rail. I think I saw a Wuthering Waves one too, which just made me think, god damn, that's a lot of fucking gotcha game appreciation. But other than that, like it was oh, I saw like a My Hero Academia one as well, now I think about it, and I believe I saw like a Demon Slayer event too. So it's like there was like so fucking many, and I think there was like a Chainsaw Man there like meetup once or something like that, but I can't actually fully remember. But either way, like I guess it would mean just like that, essentially, basically. I kind of wish I did go to Pokemon one, because I actually did once cosplay as a Team Skullgrunt, and if I was there, I would have came in with a boombox and just like played like the Team Skull Grunt theme, and just saw like hopefully see if anyone would actually be either weirded out or rock out with me. Like they'll probably hopefully copy like the fucking hand movement and walk style of like one of the grunts. On the flip side, if there's no restriction on the number of properties, do you know what that's called? A single setting event that only allows materials from one show or series. And the opposite of that is when wait. God damn, I can't even like look at like the dialogue. I can't even look at the. Hang on a second. I can't even. Okay. The opposite of when anything is allowed to. Is it me as a free fall? Yeah. The opposite of a single setting event is a free fall.
So it would seem.
That's absolutely right. I can't believe I have to think about that. Because in my mind, I'm thinking a free for all would technically be just like maybe I guess like a small community where it's just like you could do whatever you want, or I guess you're just typical, just like the fucking like typical setting of a con, right? Or I might be like thinking about it the wrong way, really. I don't know. But I don't know. There's there's actually plenty of free-for-all events in every year, and yet
You know nothing.
more slackers are showing up with absolutely no idea what fanfic really means. It's so annoying. So in order to crush those peons with all my might, I'm gonna start taking part in more free-for-alls. Crush them? That doesn't sound really very friendly. I don't appreciate these events that make friends.
Unforgivable.
I can't forgive these lazy bastards. And don't tell me to ignore them. If I let some little wimp survive, you'll regret it later. Playing the RPG when the villain spares the hero when he's at level 1, and what happens? Boom, he's dead. You know, Hifumi, I'd also like to throw my hat in the on that thing, vice versa. When the hero, maybe not when the villain's level 1, but when like an RPG when the hero fucking spares the villain instead of outright killing him, so that way that villain doesn't do any more damage. In fact, it's not just in RPGs, in fucking other like action adventure mangas, like isekais, in isekais as well, or like it's everywhere. Like in TV shows or in anime, like they never have like the whole thought to just outright kill the fucking villain because Lord knows enough blood has been shed, and there's no more blood that should be shed again. So instead, we're gonna take the moral approach and just spare them, or arrest them, and just not think about the repercussions or the fucking future events that would happen from it. That's just my little rant and everything. But I do know there's actually I believe some video games that actually do have the balls to just have a protagonist that just outright fucking doesn't give a shit and just kills them. I believe in some cases in Fire Emblem where you actually do have a chance to spare or kill. I know in Shin Megami Tensei, well, you're basically you're neutral overall. What other game that allowed you to just to kill instead and kill or spare? Baldur's Gate, I believe you could do that. It was one that I remember it was very vivid and everything like that, but the point is that we need more media that just has the hero outright kill the villain instead of sparing them. I kind of get it, but I kind of don't. It's a dog-eat-dog industry where only the most brutal survive. Oh, but don't worry, I'm gonna start you off easy by getting you involved in some simple cosplay action. Oh fuck! Oh no! Oh god! Don't let Makoto cosplay. I'm gonna get involved. Wait, did you say cosplay? You're a pretty good-looking guy. If your costume was decent enough, I might even let you work my booth. I bet you can even knit yourself a magical girl. Oh my god. You're gonna give Makoto a magical girl harem? That would be very fucking funny if that was the case. What magical girl harem are we talking about? Are we talking about Sailor Moon aspect of your typical magical girls, or are we talking about are we talking about Madoka Magica, or are we talking about Blue Reflection magical girls? Are we talking about gushing? Oh my gosh, I was about to say gushing over magical girls. Whew. Makoto would never get a harem like that. That's basically just chaotic lesbianism. But I guess in terms of magical girls, I'm hoping more the Sailor Moon aspect. Not saying Sailor Moon is completely innocent and everything like that. Is Precure innocent? Because I never seen Precure. I've seen a little bit of Sailor Moon when I was a kid, but I can't fully remember upon it but I know it's not completely innocent. I know there's some intense themes in it. Precure, I know. I think Precure does have like might actually be maybe the most innocent, and I guess. I'm gonna look this up real quick because honestly now I'm curious. What is the most friendly magical girl anime? Pretty Cure. So okay, so that's exactly Pretty Cure. Let's see. Earlier seasons of Pretty Cure. At least the original is for 3-year-olds. Okay, so Precure, original Precure was for 3-year-olds. Card Capture Sakura as well. And Little Witch Academia are also choices as well. Card Capture Sakura focuses on a young girl who must collect magical cards with a lighthearted and charming atmosphere. You came back to basically me speculating upon magical girls at this point, so it's like, welcome to the fucking like welcome to the discussion. So let's see. Definitely not magical girl. Sakura is for 5-year-olds, unlike Precure. So okay, so Precure is like the bare minimum, and then we have Card Captor Sakura that's like, I guess, just a little bit higher, I guess, in that category. Okay, so let's see. Card Captor Sakura is like a little bit higher. Let's see. The Sakura shit is peak though. I gotta go watch that one day because all I've there you go. All I've seen like in magical girl like media is Madoka Magica, Happy like there's some regret there. Blue Reflection. Let's see what else. I've read a little bit of Gushing Over Magical Girls, which is, my god, that was, whew. I've seen like Sailor Moon back at like when I was a kid and everything. Although like I do kind of need to see like stuff like Tokyo Mew Mew, Precure most definitely, more Sailor Moon, and someone said like apparently like Little Witch Academia was something too. Let's see, Sasami Magical Girl Club is another one. Let's see, Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha is another one. That fucking sounds like a fucking that sounds like the fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card lyricals monsters to me. Okay, so let's see. So Nanoho is cool for mine now. Okay, so I might have to go examine that to see whether or not if that will be kind of nice to see. And after I finish Sakura, that's my next project. Okay. A good one too. I actually might watch Ojamajo Doremi, also known as Magical Girl Doremi, which sounds like an interesting series. A slice of life series about a group of primary school students who become witch apprentices. All right, let's see. What is the most mature? What's the most mature magical girl anime? For mature magical girls animes, Madoka Magica is a standard choice, also known for dark themes and complex characters. Wonder Egg priority? I've heard of Wonder Egg, but I didn't think that would actually be the category of magical girls. I know that felt more of like in terms of like a weird sci-fi like sort of thing with like a little bit of magic. Magical girl. Wait, hang on a second. Magical girl Rising Project? I feel like I've heard about that one too. Okay, is it Japanese light novel? Let's see. I need to send. I need like the plot. Oh, ho, ho. A viral, popular social network game known as the Magical Girl Rising Project has the capability of grant players a 1 in a 10,000 chance to become a real-life magical girl. Each magical girl possesses unique skills and special abilities, and earn magical candies by protecting people and performing good deeds. However, at some point, the administration decided that 16 magical girls in a certain city were too many, announcing they would cut the number in half by having a magical girl with the fewest magical candies each week lose their powers. As the rules of the game get out of control, the girls eventually find themselves dragged into a twisted life or death battle against each other. Ooh, okay, that should actually be pretty interesting of a watch. And see, yeah, Madoka Magica dies in different aspects, obviously. Let's see. Wait, someone recommended Kill la Kill for being like for being magical girls? That's funny. Let's see. Therefore, Pretty Cure is aimed at elementary schoolers, but doesn't mean it can't do dark shit when it wants to. There are 4 seasons. Each season, except the 2 sequels, is set in its own universe, so it completely compartmentalized units. The best known fitting for the description: Heartcatch Season 7, Doki Doki Season 10, Go Princess Season 12, and Hugto Season 15. Okay, let's see. Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon is let's see, is like the adaptation of the manga, though it adapts the Dark Kingdom arc, which is the first 5 in both anime and manga. It does its own thing and is the darkest entry in the franchise. Understandable, okay. Magical Rising Project. Sleepless Domain is a webcomic written by Mary Cagle. Also writes webcomics. It depicts a city under nightly siege by mysterious monsters. Okay. Interesting. I like to seeing that the form I'm reading from is actually 4 years ago, which I'm pretty sure this is way before how twisted magical girl. I think this is more the basis upon how magical girls can actually be not as all is kind of nice and everything. Not everything is actually just all happy sunshine. Although magical girls themselves are actually just kind of a massive fucking branch and everything. Now I think about it. Did I just God damn. One second, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I actually had to go back. I had to go back to step away a little bit because I was actually making rice for dinner. So yeah. And my timer actually went off, so that's the reason why like I had to be like, I kind of have to get going for a little bit. So okay, yeah, magical girls, very cool. But you know what? I think really like sticking to like some lighthearted stuff would actually be kind of appropriate. Also, please don't watch Gushing Over Magical Girls. You're gonna regret a lot of things.
Yes, indeed.
So with that in mind, let's change the word of fanfic together. What does that even mean? Alright, cool. Maximum number of skill points. Cool. I probably looked like I was running away as I went back to my room. So you don't want magical girl harem? Nighttime already. I guess I'll just go to bed for today. Alright, here goes. Happy New Day! I'm the kind of guy who I'm the kind of guy. I don't want to celebrate a new year. I want to celebrate the dawn of every new day. Because every day deserves celebrating. So
Once again, Happy New Day!
Wait, does that mean like every bad day deserves like a celebration too? Because if so, I have many fucking problems with that actually. Alright, I better get going to the dining hall. I feel like a lot of times like I just go like on like tangents. Like I have no idea why. Damn it. Whew, okay.
Oh.
Sorry about that. I just had to look at like some stuff real quick. Taka and Kyoko are not here today.
You know?
Kyoko's still on guard duty, probably. I have no idea about Taka.
Damnation!
Me as well. Just forget about that guy.
So,
You don't have to get so mad.
You know?
They're rivals in love. What are you gonna do? I mean, dude's basically simping over a fucking computer. Like, maybe we should give him some help, my guy. Don't put me in the same level as that virgin. I might catch his virginity. Oh man, that's the most virgin thing I've ever read in this game. Don't put me in the same level as that virgin. I might catch his virginity. Says the fucking super virgin right fucking here. This dude is basically embodiment of just like like one of those snooty redditors that seem like they're actually better at like everything and like the best of life, even though they're basically just basement dwellers that are just eating like fucking Cheetos and shit. I'm sorry, Hifumi. You're not Chad. You're not Chad in this instance. You're literally just like the virgin incel at the moment. Like, I know I called you Chad a lot of times, but this time I can't defend you, my dude.
But
Nah, that. My guess is you've already affected.
Huh?
Wait, you could catch the virgin? Yeah, it's totally fucking like infectious. It's actually led to a pandemic of virgins having to be in their basement, man. You haven't seen the news, brah? Stop being vulgar. Let's eat breakfast, so that way we don't talk about anyone's virginity. But as soon as my hands approach my food. Oh boy, here comes the fun character. That voice! The doors of the dining hall exploded open and a figure appeared.
So in the end...
So it's you, Genocide Jack, and...
That's enough.
Don't bother asking why we arrived at the same time. The answer should be obvious.
Yep.
I'll give you a hint. I'm getting lots of it today.
Huh?
I don't think anyone wants to know. Hold on a second. You. Huh?
Have you reached that certain age?
Let's your top power level, like 35, 22, 33. You start big on top to try and look for yourself.
You SOB!
Look at your melon. This face is gargantuan. Do you dunk him in milk 89 or something? You're starting to freak me out.
No forgiveness!
If you lay a finger on Hina, I will show you no mercy. So, what do you want? Surely you're not here to join us for breakfast.
Naturally.
Of course not. I came to hear a story. A story? A story that nobody's bothered to tell me yet. Are you talking about Alter Ego? Sorry, but we can't talk about that right now.
What?
Why not? Because of certain circumstances. Up until now, you haven't really given a crap about anything, and now you're all concerned? I don't buy it.
It's all clear now.
I just made a decision. When we get out of here, I'm going to feed your body to the vultures. Not the vultures. What kind of messed up dictator are you?
What?
But this isn't a democracy. Or would you exclude those who don't fit into a tyrannical majority? This is not a democracy or anything like that. This is a constitutional republic and always will be. In fact, I don't believe any of you would actually be holding a strand of government hierarchy, like of governmental standing. I think much rather this. I should at least just be the leader. That's all. That's all to say. Fucking hell. That's not what we're doing. Wait, tyrannical. Oh, tyrannical, like the fuck did you say?
That's fine.
Well, whatever. If nothing else, tell me what's going on with Taka. When I saw him yesterday, I happened to notice something seemed off. So I was curious.
Indeed.
Taka has become utterly useless. Celeste, you don't have to say it like that!
I see.
Did his spirit collapse or something? Was he unable to withstand this environment? Those men who clothe themselves in a cheap fabric of justice are often the first to fall. But perhaps that will make things all the more interesting. Interesting?
Such ignorance.
Let me leave you a bit of advice. Don't come to rely on false camaraderie, or you will reap its bitter reward.
What the heck?
That's why you came to give us that amazing advice? It seems I'm unwelcomed here. Now I would grant your desire and remove myself.
Yes.
Yes, let's get out of here.
Stop talking.
You don't need to come with me.
Yep.
You don't need to play hard to get, Master. You just play hard. That doesn't make any sense. Yaka started to slowly back out of the room. He started to pick up speed, and he was soon sprinting out of the dining hall. Dude hit feet. I never thought I'd see Byakuya just hit fucking feet at because of genocide. Granted, it is genocide we're talking about here, but like, do fucking hit feet. Hey Byakuya, I thought you were in like the ultimate perfection. Can you at least defend yourself against a fucking serial killer? Can you at least disarm her, or at least show your prowess as a way just to defend yourself or some shit? Like, come on, man.
What?
He's ran away? So now he's running hard to get, I fear. So at the end there, what was that all about?
Um.
Just now, Byakuya was like, maybe he's like the mean guy who started acting different or getting all flustered when things change. Guess so. Those of us left in the dining hall finished our breakfast. Then we went to our rooms. What should I do today? I'll be right back. Hang on. Fuck, my bad. My bad. Sorry about that. I accidentally clicked the wrong fucking button again. I mean, no, this is basically a fucking perfect stream and everything. Nothing usually bad happens at all. We have no technical difficulties whatsoever. No audio problems, no nothing. Wait, why am I saying we? This is just me. What the fuck am I talking about? Anyway, Kyoko. Man, I really need to like think. I really need to like stop like thinking about like a whole like, oh, this is a we situation. Just so I take it really like I'm not gonna at least like get much from like genocide. So let's see about Toko real quick. Let's do a regular Toko. I find it a little funny that like that Hagakure is here. Like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, are you trying to like lose? Okay, where is she? Okay, class 3B. Gotcha. Wait, I didn't check. Wait, did I check the classrooms? Ah, fuck, it's genocide again. Well, that makes sense, I guess. I guess it makes sense. I mean, like, she was like that, when Byakuya was there. Come on. Come on, there has to be like some mana coin here. There we go. There's the fucking one mana coin I'm looking for. I knew that like I had to be missing something. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna get much from genocide, so I'm gonna have to leave her be. Maybe start fishing for investments. Despair Squadron, huh? I feel as though like, What the hell? Oh, what the hell? What the hell? Why is the text box still here? What the fuck? Did I just go that fast as a way just like to kind of break the game? Can I do it again? Oh my god, I can actually do it again. I can do it again. Wait, what's the difference about here too? Is it where the... Oh my god. I broke the fucking game. I broke the game again. I broke the fucking game. I didn't think I would actually be able to break a Danganronpa game because it's just like a fucking story game, like a story game, but damn, apparently this shit is glitched. He was like, let me go look. Okay, so I just removes it. So if I do this normally, it's just this one. It's just this fucking play right here. That's the only thing that's glitched. What the fuck? What the fuck? Did nobody at least like fucking check that? Like, are you serious? Oh my. Damn. Yep, and it's gone. Damn, I can't believe I actually found that shit. That's pretty funny. Oh my god, that is... Damn. Learn and discover something new every day, huh? I guess so. Alright, let's see. Shit, my bad. Okay, let's see. Who the fuck should I hang out with? Asahino or like, I guess Sakura? I guess before then, I gotta do. It's like, did I check everywhere here? Is the question. Probably check that. Alright, check that, I guess. I think I'm pretty sure I checked here too. Oh boy. Okay, never mind. I guess I didn't. And there goes the monocoin. There's a bunch of files here. Probably have some old lab files or research data. What the fuck is... Oh, it's a screen. Oh, look, a camera. And here I thought I actually checked everything here. Okay, let's see. So okay, so I already got that. Fucking what else? What else? Pretty sure I checked the art room. Man, I also just realized that like the fact that like, these classes are actually next to like this why the fuck is Bianca here? Fucking next to like to the rec room and everything like that. Like, damn, slackers can actually just come in here and just like have fun and everything. I'm gonna check Mako again. No, I don't want to talk to Byakuya again. Dolly. He's Sanchez around. Oh, we're not gonna talk with those bus right there. Alright. I guess I just talk to Sakura or Asahina. Okay, let's see. Sakura or Asahina. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna talk to Asahina first and then Sakura. Even if it's hard, you have to endure. Endure.
Well...
That's a quote from a famous marathon runner, Samuel Wanjuri. Every person's endurance has a limit. Yeah, why not?
Yeah!
I think we need to change the pace. And when I think of change the pace,
You got it!
I can only think of 50 laps in the pool. I changed my pace with Hina in the pool. I'm sorry, how the fuck did you survive? How the fuck did you survive that, Makoto? You're Mr. Normal. How the hell do you at least like keep up like in a 50 like in like a 50 round like lap in like in the pool? Dude, I think you probably would give up at like maybe like 10 or like maybe a 5. Hina and I grew a little closer, yeah. Alright. Do I at least have a donut? It would be very kind to give her a donut. Give it to her. Huh? I can keep this? Right? Right? Yay! I'm just stoked. Seeing her so pleased is something I gave her makes me feel happy. You know, I can see why. Is there something wrong, Hina? I've reached my limit. What? Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Pause. The fuck? The fuck you just say? You said you reached your limit, even though like is it quote? Even though you said every person has an endurance limit. And then you're saying, and then you immediately said like you reached your limit right after that. Asahina, come on, girl. Come on, home girl. You can't just like reach your limit so fast like that.
Just a second!
I'm stuck in here. Can't do any sports. Can't do anything. I'm sick of it. I want to get under the sun and do some laps. Run a marathon. I want to do some real sports. Hina, calm down, okay?
What the heck?
I can't do anything in here. If I can't move around, I'm gonna die like a bunny rabbit. But I've always heard rabbits die from loneliness.
That's terrible!
Whatever. I'm gonna die if I don't get some proper physical activity. Don't you think that's a little extreme?
What the heck?
You think I'm kidding, don't you? I seriously can't sit still, you know? Why else would I have joined 6 sports teams at school? 6? Asahina, I'm sorry, like, are you a Vigoroth or something like that? Can you just like, you know, can you like fucking like hold still or something like that? Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck joins like 6 sports teams and everything and just like actively does like, you know, boasts about it? I would be like, okay, 1 is already enough. 2 is just like, is going overkill. 3 is like already like impossible. And then like once you go past 3, you're just ridiculous at this point.
That's right.
Yeah, track, basketball, softball. Wait, Asahina can b-ball. Asahina can b-ball. Take notes, Byakuya. Take notes. finally. Okay, finally. That means like the athletic Byakuya has like major competition. If we're talking about Asahina. The big one. She got into her main sport, but I ran out of juice. The going home. Wait, can I answer wrong? Going home? That's my favorite sport in school.
You got it all wrong.
What? That's stupid. I don't get it, people like that who just go home as soon as school's over. You got all this time to get active. What are you doing if you just go home? Like play video games and stuff?
Well...
Oh, yeah, it's actually pretty fun to each their own, I guess. but going home would never be my main sport. Alright, swimming. Your main sport is swimming, right? Yeah, you got it. I don't know, going home is actually like an amazing sport if you ask Moa right here. Because like it does actually require like some exercise and at the same time calorie burning. Like, okay, so take for instance if you're walking home, that itself is already a sport because you're physically moving. You're moving to just like get from point A being school to point B being at home, and you're already at least like burning like a good amount of calories and getting like your steps in, thus working out. And then when you work, and then when you get back home, you could sometimes like sure you can basically just like sit on the couch or anything like that, and then just play video games, which is still burning calories by the way too. Or you could basically just continue that and just like go on the treadmill and then still burn and then still get your workout in more and more. Or you go a little bit further if you want to still be outside. You could just make a detour. You could make that detour to make it a longer trip to come back home. Or you could just like walk past home and just go on like a little walk, which is still burning calories and getting your workout. Going home is a fucking sport, and I will not tolerate the option that it is not. God damn, I forgot to mention if it was like going home on a bus, but I refuse to talk about it like that because going home on the bus is sure you're burning calories because you're still sitting and everything. But that's in my opinion cheating because you're not actually going forward to get the exercise that you would require. Sure, I can understand that in many cases like if you had to force to take the bus, that's excusable. But if you're able to walk from your home to school or vice versa, do it. Treat yourself to that option and where you could just like walk from school to home or home to school, because that itself is not only like the exercise you're going to need, but also like the prep work of that way you can center your mind. Like back in college, I used to at least like always walk from at most of the time walk from home to my classes. The reason why is because like that my way is to wake up, because I have to at least like not only like walk from my home to class, but I also have to like walk to my work study job too. That way I could at least like you know, that's my day basically. So in order to actually keep myself awake, keep my mind focused, and keep myself fresh and centered and everything, I walk. That way, I could just feel at ease as I breathe in the fresh air, as I get my steps in, just like to get yourself a little bit exercise, to get your mind running. And you could just plop in some music, and then you're just in fucking paradise. I cannot even describe just how nice it is. And when you're walking from home, that is even like a little bit better, because that itself is your reward. That yourself is your reward from coming home from a hard day or a really great day. You're basically rewarding yourself with you having to at least think about how great your day was. You think about all the great times you had from interacting with your friends, or having a good class, and then having an enjoyable break, and then kind of planning your evening out. Or if you had a really shitty day, you just basically have a chance to take in some fresh air, breathe it in, and let it out, and just be at peace with the nights, seeing the sun setting, seeing hearing like hearing like some like those voices like from other like students, or not even hearing voices at all if you just like popping music. And if like you have like a late class or something like that, and it's like in the evening or night, you get to see like the night sky and everything like that in all its vastness. You feel a sense of tranquility and calmness. Like or like in that case, you're basically shrouded in shadow. That way nobody could actually see you when you're at your lowest. That's the reason why like I say walking no matter what time, if you can, is actually a good thing to do, and why it's important, and also a sport in my opinion too. That's just my TED talk, and I hope you actually agree, or just like I hope you agree. And if you don't agree with it, understandable. I'm willing to actually, I mean, hey, it's just my opinion on it nonetheless. Yeah, I don't even care which stroke it is. Just get me in the pool under a blue sky. But isn't it hard to do that many sports even for you?
Well...
If I can't move, I'll just shrivel up and die. I need a challenge. More and more new stuff to try. A challenge?
Cause, I mean...
What I really love about sports isn't winning, you know? It's having to fight and struggle and give it all you got to reach the top. It's excitement, that fear that you might suffer a heartbreaking loss.
But...
When you finally reach that goal, it's just lonely. It's lonely at the top, you know? I never really got into sports, so I couldn't really relate to what she was talking about. You know what? I'm gonna say this because Dora Destiny brought up like a good point. Basically, because like my rant upon how Monster Hunter fans are masochists. But in the end, we basically also want to kind of reach the top too. We have like a goal essentially to fight the strongest and the most stupidest monsters that there are. But it's the fight and struggle that makes it so much worth it. That's the reason why we're practically masochists, because sure, we want to reach the top, but we want to feel the excitement reaching the top. We want to like feel that struggle reaching the top, to feel that sense of dopamine rushing through a system, like, and feel that serotonin of seeing that quest clear in our on that screen, just to emphasize how fucking good it was. Literally just having to go through either like a squad or something like that, or just overall like solo action. Man, I think, okay, people already said like video games are a sport and everything like that too. This is already like kind of proof on that too, because like even in co-op games, it's still a sport nonetheless. I'm telling you, like you're still competing like against not just your friends to see like who could do like the most damage or like do the most stuff, but you're competing against yourself. You're competing to see like how far you can push yourself to the limits, how far you can actually like push your own skills and abilities, to see how you can dominate, how you could just like set yourself aside from like your squad or like from others in general. What moves can you do? What flashy moves you can do? What sort of items you could at least like demonstrate upon like what could work on what weapons you could utilize as a way to really do damage. It is a sport, but it's a fun sport. But I would say my advice, don't think so hard on it being a sport, Just have fun with it. That's just like the bare basics upon like any sort of sport overall. But that's my rant and everything. But I can really tell that the reason Hino is so amazing was how hard she could fight and struggle. So that's why I want to push myself as hard as possible when it comes to swimming. I want to aim for the very highest mountain top. The highest mountain top?
Okay.
I'm talking about the gold medal, of course. Aim for the gold. Even if that means I'm a super gold spaz. Did she just call herself? Okay, but if that's what you want, isn't that all the more reason? If you have a goal, why are you standing around making excuses?
Huh?
Excuses?
Just a second.
Hey, what We'll never make any excuse. Sure, maybe we're stuck in here right now with no way out, but if you really want to make an effort, can you just like try and see what you can do in here? That's a challenge. You made an official challenge.
Yeah, totally.
But I think you're right. If you want to get that gold medal, I have to make every effort I can. I want to become that genius of effort. I bet Ian Thorpe said the same, something like that.
Okay.
God damn it. Yeah, I can't go around making excuses just because we're stuck here. Alright, I'm gonna do some push-ups in my room. Like maybe around like a 10,000 or so. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. She recovered exactly as fast and strong as I would have expected. Nice. Alright. Alright, we're gonna do like one thing with Sakura, and then I'm gonna just be like, I'm done with this. Alright, Sakura. Prepare for Makoto Nagi. Are you fucking queen? Where are you? There she is. Hello, did you need something? Alright, let's do it, Sakura.
So then.
I just got done exercising. Now would be a good time for a break. Would you like to get something to drink and talk for a bit? Sakura and I sat down for tea and a calm, relaxing conversation. Legit queen right there. I would do the same thing. Alright, let's see. Alright, this is actually a tough one because I gotta figure out like the most fucking what would be like the most sports like thing? Like no. Okay, alright. I want to actually read it. Come on. I gotta do this one.
What?
I've been looking everywhere for this. How did you know? You're quite a mysterious man, Makoto. Oh my god, I'm the man's man. I'm the fucking dude, the fucking Chad. I'm the real fucking like harem king right here, motherfucker. I'm getting bitches and money and money no matter what. Even I'm getting like I'm even getting elites to fall for me. No, and shit. Like they don't call me motherfucking Makoto. They don't call me Makoto motherfucking Nagi for nothing, bitch.
Hey.
I suppose I don't mind talking with you for a little more. Really? Then can I ask you something? What is it? It's about what we were talking about before. You said there's someone out there stronger than you. Can I ask, is it a guy or a girl? It's a man. The man Sakura had to suppress. You should talk about owns a teacher, which would mean you. Are you talking about your grandpa? No. Oh, so I thought you said your grandpa was your teacher. I guess I was mistaken. You were talking about your dad? The family dojo has been passed down from generation to generation for the past 3 centuries. 3 centuries? That's one heck of a history. I was born into my family as an only daughter. Male or female doesn't matter. It's my duty to protect our legacy. And because I'm a woman, I must be even stronger than if I were a man. Some would say that a woman is incapable of becoming the strongest human alive. I want to prove them wrong. I agree, actually. Like, come on. Like, a woman could beat the shit out of a man. I'm just saying. Sure, you could almost say like, oh, men are like usually built around being tougher or something like that, or some shit, or like their genes are bullshit. But a woman could still beat a man's ass, no cap. Like, honestly, God. even the strongest man could be beaten by the strongest of women. Even a woman can become like on the man to the man. Which is why I subjected myself to such feverish training under my father's instruction. Surpassing my father was certainly important to me.
Well,
But that was just a matter of time. What do you mean? I was 14 years old when I first beat my father in a sparring match. After that, I never lost my father again. Wait, then. Yes, I have already surpassed my father. At 14 years old, holy shit. I don't believe it.
well,
I'm not sure I did the right thing. My father also had the desire to become the strongest human alive. But I can't look back. I can only move forward and try to claim that title for myself. That is my destiny.
goodbye.
Well, that is all for now. That was enjoyable. Goodbye. Without another word, Sakura left me standing there alone. Wait, hold on. I never actually found out who could possibly be stronger than her. Did she avoid talking about it on purpose? Breathing technique, nice. Alright. Probably... Huh? There's something about my door. Okay, that's good. Thank God. Okay, so there's no Monokuma Theater. Fuck that. Alright, so you know what? I'm just gonna end things today because, it's fucking that time. So Balacho is gonna be, like, again, like, set on Thursday, and I can already tell the Door of Destiny is telling me that, like, we're going to be hunting, Arc Tempered Raidal. So, Monster Hunter Wild is gonna be Saturday. So, yeah, my fucking nose is just like itching right now. Thank you very much for joining me for stream, and you know what? As always and as usual, check back in for our next experiment. Peace.